Ready to place your first NFL bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score a touchdown. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your bet today. I'm not really a Commanders fan, but they got the Giants and Bengals the next couple of weeks, so I am excited to see how Jaden Daniels handles those tests. Ready to do a touchdown dance of your own? New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $250 in bonus bets instantly and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium.
TD, Tutty, take it to the house, in for 6, whatever you call a touchdown. One thing's for sure, touchdowns matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. On the ground, in the air, from the special teams or defense, we don't care how they score them. We want to bet on touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook is the #1 place to bet touchdowns.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Jenkins. That's code Jenkins, Jenkins, for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Ready to place your first NFL bet?
Somebody's already annoyed by me. But...
Welcome to Jenkins and Jones. That's my Jenkins and Jones. It's on the Volume Podcast Network.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that verbiage, bro. Sex talk sound different in real life, but in sex talk, it makes sense. You feel me?
It's Friday, September 13th, and we're joined by our cousins. The Gridiron gals are here, Rita and Chelsea.
Hey.
It sound different when it tuned it up. You feel me? But...
Hey, John. Hey, somebody mute John. I can't.
It sounds different when it tuned it up.
I'm not gonna be able to do this.
If you figure out how to mute John.
Listen. Hey, John, you get out my nephew's ear talking of mess.
Oh, you're right. We ain't ready yet, but we just speaking facts. That's all, man. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of truth.
This is about to be so bad. Oh, my God.
Well, go ahead.
As always, Jenkins and Jones is hosted by LaJethro Jenkins, holding his infant son for the following segment.
What's that, Bubbles? Hey, man.
Hey.
Dragonfly Jones, a.k.a. Tyler.
Hey, everybody, have a good.
Full of Aggie pride right now.
Oh, yeah. Beaming, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Floating on Aggie pride. I'm Guardy B, a.k.a. Mike.
Motherfucking Mike.
And we're produced, as always, by the lovely and talented Jackson Saffon. The stream can't hear Jackson right now. Oh, yeah. Everyone just say what's up to Jackson. Why
It ain't the same, man.
My God.
Yeah, that's true. The stream also can't hear Josh Rodriguez, but how you doing to Josh?
You doing?
All right. Well, obviously, I think we all know what we have to start off talking about. This is our NFL preview, but we got a different view of the NFL.
Different soundbite. Different soundbite.
Yeah. Some different game film.
I'm already so disturbed.
Wasn't game film because we couldn't see.
Yeah.
These were sounds of the game. These were sounds of the game.
Some game audio.
That was the worst.
No, he was mic'd up.
That was the worst mic'd up segment of all time.
Oh.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen and baby, what did y'all think of the 2 minutes?
Let's leave the baby out of this, man. You're going to make me not say what I need to say, man.
You're telling me to leave the baby out of it. You are holding the baby in camera.
I'm holding the baby, but let's pretend, you know what I mean? He ain't going to remember none of this. You know what I mean? We'll be all right.
The red light is not on.
He only understands Google Gaga anyway.
Right.
Unlike on
don't come on for 2.5 years, you feel me? So he'll be all right. Yeah.
Unlike the IG Live on Shannon Sharpe's camera, that Shola is not recording right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what was your reaction to the Shannon Sharpe meteor that hit the internet earlier this week?
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
I mean,
Rita to go first because I am.
I thought it was fun. I just thought it was funny, man. Like I just was like, oh, somebody getting some trim on their lunch break. It was. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I know phones be going rogue, but I just don't see this being a mistake. Though, this kind of clears up a few things about Shannon, particularly about his sexuality, right? In terms of what we've heard or what was rumored over the years. So this is a nice way of clearing those rumors up, because he's saying
Mike is dying.
I don't know why.
Mike is actually
Y'all
dying in
know
front of us.
it's a lot of people out here. When it was a lady's voice, they was like, "Oh wow," and I was just like, I don't know where we got that from. I mean, I guess because the stylist is gay, but I mean, I gotta assume most people in Hollywood stylist is gay, right? So I didn't think nothing of it. So now he debunks the theory that he doesn't have sex with women. And then I was just like, okay, so he fucking, I'm listening. I'm like, who is Shell? That's what I kept saying. Like, Shell is out there. And I just kept saying, like, are these, because y'all know, Shells, we got to be honest here. A lot of women be faking it. So then my next thought was, is she really enjoying herself? Is this enjoyable sex? Or is this do it for the camera sex? Right? That's just what I was just wondering, like, is it because he was doing a whole lot of talk? And I do get Shannon to be a talker.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a talking motherfucker. Yeah.
He is a talking motherfucker on camera. He a talking motherfucker off camera. So
he like to hear his own voice.
Does.
Definitely.
So that's why he talks.
I don't like to hear it, but he
and
likes
Shell
it.
do too, apparently. But I'm just saying, I just think that this was a way to debunk a lot of y'all's theories about what he be doing outside of work. It worked for many. For a lot of us, it's just a publicity stunt. I don't give a fuck what Shannon do, by the way. I don't care if who he likes. I think at the end of the day, when you got nightclap shirts that you sell in less than 24 hours, it tells me what this was all about to begin with. So shout out to you, Shannon, for, putting yourself on the line, brother. Good luck to you.
Y'all want me to say something after that? How far you going, baby? I don't, I'm quick to put on a 10-4 hat anyway. So I had to actually test the theory. I wanted to see, and I'm a clumsy person, and y'all, you cover the baby's ears, because I don't want them to think that auntie be doing bad stuff. I be high sometimes. So I am very likely to make a mistake and go live. I couldn't even figure out how to get to the live button. So I was like, Shannon, you could try with somebody else, but not me. I was not fooled by that. So it definitely was a publicity stunt. Now, the reason why, I don't know. But I know that he likes attention. And anytime something happens, he wants to run to that little nightcap show, any kind of blunder. And I also think that he doesn't have a very good grasp on when he's being made fun of. So he thinks that people are laughing like with him and cheering him on, but they are actually making fun of you. Cat Williams made fun of Shannon Sharpe for 3 hours in his face. And he kicked up his heels and was clicking his heels together and laughing and Ocho went and did the same thing, was making fun of him for all of that time. So here's the thing, as far as the alleged rumors and stuff like that, listen, just because you are having sex with a woman does not mean that you don't have sex with her. I agree. So anybody that believes it and wants to go that way, you're not changing their mind by doing that. But you're 60 years old, bro, 57, 60. You're too old to be caught up in any of these shenanigans, whether it's a publicity stunt or whether you are too old to be caught up in these shenanigans. And I was actually disgusted. And every time somebody says that's my Michelle, I want to retch.
That my Michelle. That my Michelle.
It's a horror movie.
Better put the dick in.
Y'all even.
That mama share, you want that?
Yo, please, it's the country twang for me. He like that mama share.
That mama share.
You gotta add the hard breathing. You gotta add the hard breathing to it.
I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about the other shit. I didn't even know there was rumors about mans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't tripping off that.
Oh yeah, you gotta look through the comments section. It's a lot of people on Twitter that are saying, like, look in the comments, and they was like, oh, he's just trying to do that. Look in the comments. So he knows that it's out there. He knows that it's out there. I will
say it's very hard to go live accidentally. I heard that it even questions you. Are you sure you want to do this? You know what I mean? Prior to hitting the button. So I heard. That's what I heard. I never really went live.
I'm not gonna get into any conspiracy theories, but you got to hit the plus button. You got to scroll from post to story to reel to live.
And
you
then
hit the button,
press live,
and it counts down.
Okay. And it
It
says,
checks
what's
your
that?
connection,
Oh, so
Okay.
okay.
and now we're
That's a
live.
lot of shit, dog.
That's a lot of shit. But I mean, if your phone open, I don't know. You feel me? Like it could happen.
But the phone was open but if it's open, it's not like the phone is in your pocket and it's
I'm just
moving
saying,
around.
shit.
Y'all ain't y'all
Yeah, that's
naked?
my thing. They mid-stroke. This is my thing. What were you doing on the phone mid-stroke? That's my
Well,
question.
here's the thing. Here's the other thing. How do we know that they was really having sex?
I mean, it sounds like some real sex. Does it not sound like real sex? The grown in it, like, okay, I don't know. You feel me?
They might be good
yeah, but the
actors.
grown, like her, like who, like this is the thing. This is the thing. That growl is so like
Yes.
you're not going to like if I were to do that in a movie, niggas be like, that's fake. That only happens when you really getting you know what I mean? That growl came from that was,
and see,
that
I didn't hear the
came
growl. I didn't hear because I could not do it.
I ain't mad at
2
the growl.
seconds,
He
2-3 seconds at a time.
Like,
I couldn't
this
do
the
it.
thing, bro.
They
You
was
gotta
fucking.
you gotta go where
They
the
was
sex
fucking,
take you. And the sex took him to a growl. And he followed. And I respect
He
that.
turned into Baloo.
I'm just going off the facts. I don't know about the other shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is why I'm off the video.
and it don't
I'm
matter.
analyzing the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also we going off of how old is he? That's a mid-afternoon fuck at that age. Goals. Not mad at that. You feel me? Not mad at that. You hear what I'm saying?
Chad said he got his hip. He got to work on his hip.
He got to work on that cardio a little bit. That growl, it seemed like he was.
The cardio, he got to work on the cardio.
He was breathing real hard, real quick, early into it. I was like, well, damn, how long y'all been fucking? Because I mean, it just started and you already.
well, after his apology and he's so embarrassed, then he get into it. He said, well, I was already 25 minutes in, and I'm like 25.
Look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it up. We gonna keep it a stack. We talking about some weird shit anyway. Look, if it's 25 minutes, I apologize, nigga. The fuck? What I look like being to you 25 minutes? I'm 40-something years old, nigga. We got shit to do. We got kids. The fuck you mean?
I'm there to do a job.
Yeah,
my show is on. My programs is on. We got to get going here.
Link don't matter. You feel me? Both. If you're doing how you're supposed to be doing, you could get the issue well before that. You feel what I'm saying? Not just both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like,
right. I'm delivering something. If
minutes.
the UPS man is on the porch for 25 minutes, something went wrong. Right,
nigga. if we going 30 and you ain't got, hey, that ain't my fault. That's wrong.
And are we talking 25 minutes of actual intercourse? Does this include foreplay? I don't know, friends. I don't know.
That don't count.
That's just him that's just him saying what he thinks it's cool to say. That's all. He don't know how everybody's starting no timer and whatever. He don't know. He just saying what he thinks is cool to say and wanted to get it for 25 minutes. Like, how long? 25 minutes is a long time.
Be on a treadmill for your heart rate. I got a whoop. I got a whoop.
I was just gonna say,
me my heart rate.
People who are looking at the clock are weird. Right, but I've occasionally gotten it looks like you're working out.
You feel me? It'll let you know you had a workout. You know what I'm saying?
You want to start a workout?
You on the treadmill for 25 minutes.
If you 125, 130 beats per minute for 25, 30 minutes, you're gonna work up a real type sweat. That ain't no afternoon lunch. I got some more shit to do sex. You know what I mean? That's that.
You going to sleep.
Exactly. Going to shower and take my ass to sleep. Fuck you, me. So, I mean, we don't even need all the extra shit, bro. But based upon that 15 seconds, though, I ain't mad at it. Communicative. You feel me? If a growl is needed, a growl is needed. Nigga, fuck you, me. I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's your Michelle, I heard that ain't his lady, right? But he cracking her like he love her. My Michelle, I respect it. Relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Make her feel like she's special,
Make her feel like she's special, like she the only one in the world. It's just me and you in this world. You feel what I'm saying? That's where we at with it. So like, I ain't mad at the man. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly that you went live. Maybe he was trying to record the motherfucker, and he used the recording and it actually went live. That could be an option. I don't know how it went.
The only thing,
but
and then I'll move off of this because we are talking about one of our coworkers. But the only thing.
Jackson,
the only thing, young. The only thing, we're not saying anything they haven't been talking about, but the only thing to me that that made me think, kind of think twice about the conspiracy theories. He did say his other phone was blowing up with his friends telling him that he was on Instagram, which would suggest to me that that was his personal phone. That was the other phone. So that's my one question, because I thought, yeah, like, dude, a grandpa could for sure accidentally go live instead of recording if that's what you show, whatever else.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
on your not your personal phone, that's harder for me to believe.
So about that is he also said that he answered the phone and they said, "You're live." And he said, "I'm not live, I'm on the phone." And he said, "No, it's the other phone." And when he said that, so did you stop? Like, if you're live, we should have heard him stop and answer the phone, right?
It's so many different versions of this. Allegedly, the assistant stopped it because she had his. They had his information.
The assistant Jordan.
And
but he didn't know that it needed to be.
Actually,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. So
I think it was stopped during the act. And then he was notified afterwards, based upon what he said. Yeah, he notified afterwards. Where, you know, right after he kissed her with his
big Georgia lips.
I want to say it.
I know
that's a bullshit, but that is.
We lost Mike, y'all. We done killed Mike.
I know we gotta move on from this, but real quick, what irritated me the most, right? Because that happened on Wednesday, is last night y'all want to do a Shannon Sharpe roast. Hey, bro, we in the land of ADHD. We don't give a shit about shit 2 days after, a day later. You
something else than happened.
Football was on, bro. We wasn't coming back to that.
Football was on. Tua got his nugget cracked again. We had moved on.
We had moved on. And that's why I'm like, okay, now this is when y'all doing the most. You had your moment. Wednesday was your day. Thursday is football, bro. We're doing something else. We're moving forward. Okay.
I'm glad they didn't take it seriously though. It seemed like the other day it was like, damn, I'm like, this could be funny, bro. Nobody was hurt in the process. Right. Nobody knows who Michelle is. She cool, because that would have been some bullshit. It would have got real weird and needed to take it seriously.
The only part of the whole thing that bothers me is the people who are like trying to do the detective work on it. Like that stuff, that's weirdo shit.
Yeah,
that's up and get a light.
Right. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yo, go get yourself a real detective job. Work for the FBI, some shit.
Yeah.
If y'all can call it that, then y'all can get paid for that shit. Go be a PI. But
leave that lady alone. Go get your own. Get your issue, bro. There's funner things to do than to research the internet for another. You know what I mean? Get you a real one in real life.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe you should be fucking on Instagram.
Right. Fine. Get you some afternoon sex.
It's a million Michelles in the world. and finding out who she is.
You got all the time in the world. Go crack
now
some.
You know.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
in the spirit that Rito is talking about, we will move on and talk about football. Halfway through our NFL preview episode.
I wish we could have seen Jackson's face.
Jackson's camera is off intentionally.
I hope you're still alive, Jackson, because we almost lost Mike.
Jackson just came on camera looking like the fucking Cheshire Cat. All right, he was doing his Mona Lisa impression. Okay, Chelsea, I love the idea of this as a new rankings for which fan base is most upset at their team's ownership. But could you please explain to our listeners why you think the Giants fans should commit a January 6th insurrection at the next Giants home game?
Hey, it's so funny because Rita had to actually remind me that I said that, because y'all, I just be saying all kinds of stuff. But listen, the Giants are bad from top to bottom. And it started before they even played. It started when the Eagles played that Friday night. And Saquon Barkley went out there and scored 3 touchdowns on God knows what kind of turf they had down there in Brazil. He scored 3 touchdowns. So now everybody's like, what are the Giants doing? Why did the Giants do that? Why did the Giants do that? And then they come on Sunday and Danny Dimes looks absolutely horrible. Their line is horrible. Everything is horrible about them. And it's just like, it's just top to bottom. It's just years and years of they've become the whipping boys of the NFC East, at least. And they used to be people, they used to be really good. I mean, they won Super Bowls, fairly recently. So I just think the fans should just let it all loose. I feel like because at that point, now you're not getting into okay, the quarterback is playing bad. Okay, this now you got to go at the coaches, you got to go at the GM, you got to go from the top to the bottom, you got to roll down their street, pull up on the owners. Like y'all gonna have to just January 6th this whole thing. Because there's a lot of work to do, like a lot of work to do. And it doesn't seem like they are trying to put in that work. So yeah, they might have to climb down MetLife.
I like it. I like the J6 power rankings for football fandoms. Who's closest to an insurrection at the stadium right now?
Who's closest?
I feel like Giants fans are a little too classy for that, though. I feel like that's a Jets fan thing, though. That's what they do. They absolutely gonna tear some shit up. Giants fans are just gonna be like, I'm not gonna renew my season tickets next year. It's gonna be.
What they say again? Do the shoulders again.
I'm not gonna renew my season tickets next year. That's all they gonna do. They just not gonna support the product, which I mean, like you should, but I'm with Chels. Violence is always the answer for me, right? But I think you got bring them fucking tiki torches out. I feel like the Giants, right? When you signed Daniel Jones to that money, you knew that, knowing that, okay, there's certain things about him that's good, but Saquon makes that offense to go. And I know we have conversations about running backs and how they should get paid, but why we keep putting Saquon in the conversation with other running backs is where we're wrong. Yes, I know that Saquon has had injuries. Yes, I understand that from that perspective versus what he's looking for, you don't feel like he's worth it. But to that franchise, he was absolutely worth it and then some. So then you eliminate what makes your offense go, and then you don't replace him with any viable option. Although, look, Daniel Jones might go and play well against the Commanders. Sorry, Tyler, but apparently he plays well against the Commanders. Apparently he does well against the Commanders. It's some stat out there, but it doesn't matter, right? The shit is broken because you took the best thing away from him. So why would you pay a guy and then not pay the best thing that makes that guy do the things that he does? The Giants are a bunch of fucking idiots, dog. And I feel like we should bully them every single week. And then we should bully them some more in the offseason because when the draft comes, there's going to be talks about Shador being a top 5, top 10 pick, and they're going to be in the conversation. And then we're going to bully them some more because they've only had one black starting quarterback in the existence of their fucking franchise. So I'm down to bully every fucking body. Everybody.
You might need Shador to get in there because he'll call out everybody. He has no problems throwing motherfuckers under the bus.
Okay, because it ain't gonna be his fault. It ain't nothing gonna be his fault. Yeah, he's gonna be like, I ain't none of this is my fault.
Please make sure you're subscribed to the Gridiron Gals on YouTube and for their podcast feed. Obviously, you can hear. If this is your first time listening to Rita and Chels, they are this funny all the time. And the video they had up on their social media of what a Giants fans insurrection would look like was hilarious. So for Tyler and Chels and Rita, we got about 25 minutes of NFL talk here. I want a couple storylines from each of you that you're interested in, whether it's something that's funny or something that's actually maybe good football. But Tyler, what sort of a thing you're monitoring this Sunday or that you're looking forward to this NFL season?
Well, this NFL season, I think a lot of us are locked in on if Mahomes can three-peat. You know what I mean? He's on the trajectory to be the greatest of all time. Like we discussed before, he's already the most talented quarterback we've ever seen. I think he's the flat out best. You just got to run the resume up some more to be the GOAT. So I think, if the Chiefs can pull off the three-peat, I think that's probably the storyline of the NFL season this year.
It's never happened that a team has three-peated. So he would already have something Tom Brady and every other quarterback didn't have. To your point.
Yeah. Right. And on some recent week-to-week shit, like after Tua got concussed last night, bro, like it might be time for him to hang it up, man. It might be a wrap. Like 4 concussions, 3 in 1 year. Like, dog, it might be time for him to hang those cleats up, bro. I mean, and I'm gonna give some tough love. This is coming from a place. This is not coming from a place of me trying to shit on Tua. It's coming from a place of we just need to be real here. Like it might be time to give it up because, like, I mean, you're not walking away from like a stellar what could have been. You could have been an all-time great career, right? Like your ceiling is what Geno Smith at the highest or something. You know what I mean? Like no shots to Geno, but yeah, I mean, it just might be time for Tua to hang it up, bro. Them concussions ain't nothing to fuck with, man. And 4 altogether, 3 in 1 year, that's a lot, dude.
It seemed like every time he get touched, like I'll go to my time, like every time he get touched, his ass is locking up. And that's what's scary. It's like it just gets worse and worse, you know what I'm saying? Like throughout. I mean, last year I think he went without. I remember I was actually watching the Dolphins last year and he didn't really get hit like that. But also, like, why is he diving? He knows he's
I think
this.
This is what I'm saying. It's not. It's him. He went here first.
Play the next down.
Why didn't he taught you how to slide yet?
Like, why are you playing like that, bro? Like it's unnecessary. So yeah, I think he plays.
Even the way he turned his head was just like, what
he
are you
particular
doing,
way. And I think Tyler's right. He ain't gonna change that. The 3 in 1 year didn't change it. Why is he? It might be time.
He tried to go head first and truck Damar Hamlin. Like bro, Damar is one of God's favorites, dog. Like no weapon formed against him will prosper. And we saw how that worked for you, man. Like
you're running into Achilles,
died and came back to life right in front of our eyes.
Tua hit himself in that situation. Like Damar didn't even lay no wood on man's. You feel me? Like
no.
Pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like but yeah,
Mike,
you feel me? Like he caused that himself. You know what I mean? So anyway,
I think it's been. First of all, I hate when these subjects come up because I think no group of people anywhere on the planet is less equipped for these conversations than football people and fans. But it was interesting for me to see Antonio Pierce, as a head coach of the Raiders, came out today and said what Tyler said. Said, hey, you're going to be a human being a lot longer than you're going to be a football player. And you need to think about those things. And I think it's such a delicate balance with football. We've actually talked about this with sort of masculinity in general of like, what's the tough thing to do? Is a tough thing to keep doing the same thing? Like you say, he's not sliding. Right, Frank Gore, I think, is one of the toughest football players ever. But someone asked him about stepping outside, out of bounds to avoid a hit, and he said, "I'm trying to be tough enough to play the whole season. I'm trying to be tough enough to not see everything as a dick measuring contest that gets me hurt." And I think the way these guys, football people, talk about these issues off the camera and away from the football field is completely different. I've known Antonio Pierce for a while. That's the toughest motherfucker you'll be around. And he's got every mark on his body, scars, everything else to prove that. But he does care about being a husband and being a father. And that's the things that people should care about. And so you step away from football as I think a moment like that, like John said, this is the third time I've seen that man's hands doing things he wasn't telling his hands to do. And that gets even the most diehard, tough guy football people, I think, to take a deep breath. Mercedes Lewis, who I went to high school with and been friends with for a long time. He's playing football as a tight end at 40 years old. But he told me, knock on wood, he said, I've never had any of that. And if I had, it would have been a real easy decision for me. But, I think that's I'm hoping every time something happens is horrible, but I'm hoping we've progressed enough to have a better conversation. Because what I think, Steve, what the talking heads sometimes don't realize is that high school kids are listening to everything they say. And it's 10,000 high school kids for every one NFL player that's making decisions that could affect the rest of their life. You know what I mean? So that's my feeling. I just wish we could invite someone other than football people to talk about this shit when it happens. But
yeah. No, real talk.
Are they saying are they saying that, like, they applauding him on his toughness and he should stick around? Is that what football people are saying?
No, there's a lot of people that.
No, everybody's saying they don't want to see him down that field in front of us.
Yeah.
They want to see see him get seriously. Yeah. I don't think anybody is saying anything about, he'll be all right. Because I mean,
well, you had Stephen A. Smith on TV this morning talking about men's brains are wired to sacrifice for their family. It's like.
And so
that man got 170 M's, bro.
Right. And look, while that might be true, right? Like, while that might be true, but particularly depending on your upbringing, Tua has made money now. Yes. Yeah, he's gonna have to return some of that if he retires early, but he's made enough that he can live a comfortable life. So I don't know why, like, Stephen A. Smith would bring that up. I think the point more so would be, Tua as an athlete not wanting to not be an athlete anymore. I don't think this is about his manhood per se.
Right.
Yeah.
I think this is about whether he feels like he can still play at a high level despite what his body has been through. That's going to be the internal struggle that Tua goes through, not his manhood. He's made
Right.
more than
Yeah.
enough.
Manhood, like what?
Yeah, a 26-year-old athlete in Miami. I mean, that
Thank you.
would be hard to walk away from, right?
Exactly. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sing,
but yeah.
to my knowledge, not married. I mean, you know, like, come on, like that's what that's what he's walking away from. He's a very, very young man. All that other shit Stephen A. Smith talking about, I got daughters and I don't see them. Well, okay, Cam Newton. Okay, calm down, simmer down. Okay, because you just like to just pay for your kids, but you don't want to see them. It's what it is. But you know, I was just like, we didn't even ask for that, bro. We like, okay, you know, I don't think this is what this is about with Tua. I think Tua wants to be the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. I don't think this is about him providing for his family because he's doing that. He's done that.
Right. And these people have been playing football their entire lives. It's all they know. So you're saying walk away from the only job you've ever had, and the only thing that you have ever known. And it's like that's just not an easy decision. And like you said, it has nothing to do with manhood and wired to do certain things or whatever, which absolutely makes no sense. And there's no scientific backing behind it at all. He's just blowing smoke as usual. But like you can it's a big decision, like, you know, changing jobs or going into a different career. You still have a mourning period for the person that you used to be or the job that you used to do. So it's not easy, but I hope that he considers that, you know, the average lifespan is what, 75, 80 years old, buddy. You got another 50 years to live with the brain that you currently have in your head.
Well said.
And how is that brain?
I want to go back to what Chell said too. Like, Tom Brady lost his whole fucking family over not wanting to change jobs, dog. Like, this man said, I'd rather lose my wife and kids.
And he had reached every level.
And won multiple Super Bowls and MVPs at this point.
What, nothing else left for him to do.
He said, guess what? I still want to do the same shit. And his wife said, bye-bye. And he said, okay, see ya.
Okay, see ya. I got to go prep for the Panthers. Like,
yeah. I'll take Christmas on the even years. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't care.
Rita, what storylines are you looking? You're a big Ravens fan. For our listeners who aren't familiar with you, you're a big Ravens fan. But what with the Ravens and with the bigger NFL, what storylines are you kind of keeping track of this year?
I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I love football. I love the NFL. I don't have anything to look forward to. The NFL we have transitioned from Tom Brady running shit to Patrick Mahomes running shit. I don't have nothing to look forward to, bro.
You've given up hope already on September 13th.
I think the Ravens are one of the 2 or 3 teams that have a shot.
Okay, we always got 1 or 2 or 3 teams, and it ends sans Joe Burrow year. It always ends up fucking being Kansas City. I got no storyline to look forward to, bro. It's going to be the same fucking storyline at the end of the year. Patrick Mahomes is going to be in the AFC Championship game again, and then it's going to be look. The shit is rinse and repeat at this point. I thought I got away with this shit when Tom Brady retired. Apparently, I have not. He just morphed himself into fucking Patrick Mahomes' body. So it's the same shit for me. I have nothing to look forward to. Yes, this is me as a Ravens fan who you would think that I have high expectations. But after watching the motherfuckers run the ball 6 times in the AFC Championship, why do you think I should be so confident? Explain that to me, Tyler. Why should I be so fucking confident?
Look, because honestly, if it wasn't for Mahomes, you could probably make the case that Lamar Jackson is the most.
That's the point.
He's the most dynamic. You can say Lamar is like the most dynamic quarterback in the league behind Mahomes, right? You know, and y'all got a shot. Y'all always have a shot. And the thing about NFL playoffs, bro, it's just one game. And lots of times we've seen that the best teams don't win the Super Bowl. Whatever team's clicking and is on a roll and got the hot hand, they win the Super Bowl. You should know that as a Ravens fan. When your Ravens won in 2013, 2014, they weren't the best team in the league.
No, they
weren't. They just clicked that shit on in the postseason. Anything can happen, man.
Hey, man, listen, I'm tired of the same fucking story. This man that won fucking 3 Super Bowls in 4 tries. Okay. It's the same story. It's not changing.
I'm in the
story.
I'm in the same boat as you as a Niners fan. We watched. I had the whole family. We sat down and watched. I grilled. We watched the whole Niners Jets game, and I just turned to him and I said, "This is what football is for us. We are going to enjoy winning Monday night football games against the Jets because we're going to end in heartbreak in January, and it's either going to be in the NFC Championship or it's going to be to the same motherfucker as everyone's doing the fucking." That's my Patrick about the first three-peat ever. He's the greatest ever. It's just it's gonna be one of those two things.
You feel it on the horizon, dog. That's all I'm saying. Like it's just like you wanna be like, oh yeah, somebody else has a chance. Josh Allen or Lamar. And please, if Patrick Mahomes is healthy, that motherfucker is gonna break my heart, and I'm just not interested.
And they're better this year. I mean,
by the way,
the rookie receiver they got is crazy.
And they
have
bullshit a defense. It's like, what the fuck, dog? Like, I can't win here. So, no, I'm not looking forward to anything. Okay, I'm just looking forward to watching. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to finding a new team to hate on every single week. And one time it might be my team because they might get on my fucking nerves. And one day, Chels and I on the podcast, we do 2B games of the week. And we like to discuss the worst game. So far, it's probably going to be every Panthers game. We know that.
Oh, yeah.
But then we got to pick somebody else. We got to pick. So last night would have probably been the 2B game of the week, even though on paper it looked like
we thought that was going to be a good game.
For it.
Yeah.
I think I would like to nominate, potentially the Falcons for your 2B game of the week, having seen what their quarterback looked like trying to take a 5-step drop, which took about an hour and a half. All right, Chels, you're a big Cowboys fan. Unfortunately, what do you, I'll say this, Cowboys look pretty good, but what are you looking forward to this season storylines wise?
Yeah, they definitely look good, pretty good, and I was very happy and very proud that they was able to beat down the nasty man like that, and hopefully it leads to him losing his.
Y'all were truly America's team on Sunday. I've never seen so many people support the Cowboys, all because y'all were going up against Deshaun, and yeah, I'm glad y'all.
All because, and at some point I was like, now, what have you done to Michael Parsons, Deshaun? Because this man has it out for you today. But the Cowboys look pretty good. But listen, I'm with Rita. I'm just not going to be as vocal about it. I've had my heart broken so many times. The Cowboys are probably going to make the postseason. We make the postseason all the time, but then that's where the buck stops. I am not going to allow this team to take me down and shave years off my life. It just is what it is. I'm just hoping for the best. I am glad that Dak got paid because fuck everybody. Y'all don't say nothing about these white quarterbacks when they get their money. And here come Dak, and I'm glad he got paid. And then the little rookies, the young folks behind him, gonna get even more. But I am looking forward to seeing what Caleb Williams does. Yeah. I want to see how long him and them orange nails and everything goes, because he is a little bit on the showboat side. He is a little bit on the flashy side. But I just want to see what he can really do in that division, which is it's a pretty tough division. They always scrap it out with each other. And I really want to see how well he does. I hope he does very well, but I just want to see how well he does. Some things I don't know if the flashy kind of Joe Namath kind of guy really goes over with the Bears, because them Bears fans mean business. They mean business. And I don't know if they have a whole lot of time for all them shenanigans, but I want them to do well, but I just want to see how it's going to all play out. Yeah, I'm interested, especially since Justin Fields didn't do well there. And I'm like, is it a one-off? Is it because of Justin Fields, or is it the culture there? So I just want to see how well of a fit Caleb is.
I like that. The rookie quarterbacks across. I'm excited for Jaden Daniels as well. Like I just this is one of those years where there's multiple guys that you saw that you feel like could be fun to watch. That's all I care about, is fun to watch. The Niners, the only team I care about is whatever game's on Sunday or Monday when I actually have time to watch a football game. Is it boring? Is someone, or is it, do we have more guys that there's a point in watching, I guess? You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And my favorite thing is it's almost half now, almost half the league. I think it's 15 quarterbacks were black. Starting quarterback. So hey y'all, I'm glad y'all finally made it to the party. Welcome.
Welcome.
We've been telling y'all we got talent, but now you see it. So It should be fun, right? It should be fun to watch. But that goddamn Patrick Mahomes the second get on my damn nerves, and I'm tired.
How is Justin Fields looking?
And I do get tired of them racist sunglasses that he keep wearing. Where you get them sunglasses from?
That's
a
baseball player.
With him.
Baseball sunglasses. Oh, my bad.
Them shits, bro.
He wears those pit vipers, like he wears the baseball player pit vipers wherever he fucking goes, bro. I'm with you.
Where is the East Texas cousins that can be like, hey man, you got to get you some what is it? Some Cartier joints.
Oh, you ain't got it in him, bro. Damn Cartier. He ain't swagged out enough.
Bro, he ain't got a Cartier in him, bro. You ask.
He ain't getting nothing from his daddy, did he? He ain't pick up no swag.
Just his athleticism.
He ain't pick up no swag.
If I see Patrick Mahomes with some Cartier glasses, hey, I'm assuming that he's about to pull a Russell Wilson. That I am assuming that black woman.
Not 3 in. He ain't. Not 3 in.
Cartier ain't gonna let you wear him if you got a trumper for a wife, bro. You know what I mean? That's
shit.
That's hard to pull off. You know. They go.
There's a Sierra somewhere lingering if that happens, and I'm here for it. I'm just saying.
How is Justin Fields looking though? I remember watching him in high school, and I was wondering what he looked like when he left the Bears.
It's funny because for the Steelers, they didn't score one touchdown, but they dominated. I mean, in terms of like being able to move the ball on offense. So he, to the point where I think that he's probably going to start. I know that they said that they were preparing and he was going to start. Yeah. No, Justin was going to start on Sunday. Okay. Look, he got a good run game. He got one good wide receiver. Got a good tight end. It's kind of hard to mess that up. So they got to score touchdowns though. They out there scoring field goals. So
yeah, you ain't gonna. Ain't gonna make it.
You gotta do something else, bro.
Yeah, let's see other storylines I'm looking forward to. I was happy to see Gerard Mayo get a win for the Patriots. Like I hate it's the Patriots, but I'm kind of rooting for him for sure.
Yeah,
but it's like it's hard to root for a coach where you hate the team. I don't know.
I love the Kool-Aid. They gave him the rain. They gave him the shower, the Kool-Aid shower for his first win. I was like, I don't know if that's corny or not, but I hope if I was to be a coach, my friends my teammates would do that for me because it's my first game.
If you was a coach, we will pour Lamarco.
Yes, friend. That's what friends are for.
This is the Lamarco gang over here. We pour
down my mouth.
Rose Prosecco, the Lamarco Prosecco Rose.
I'm gonna be like Trey Songz. Say you can't waste that, baby. That goes straight down my throat, shorty.
Not driving the boat on the sideline.
Okay. That's right. I want Lamarca, Rose, Prosecco. Okay, so shout out to him. Shout out to his teammates, man, for giving them the little great shout. I love that for him.
Oh shit!
All right, well, that's all the time we got for our NFL preview. Chelsea, Rita, thank you so much for hopping on with us. We always appreciate when you guys are on the show.
Whenever you want to talk college, we're here. John, come back. I know you're still there with Alabama.
I ain't really tapped in a minute. We'll see.
John only plays college football. He only follows college football to learn about the players I'm beating him in the video game with. That's his only
You gonna make me get a PS5 and learn the buttons nigga, and bust your motherfucking ass. That's what you gonna make me do. That's what you gonna make me do. Nigga, I'm throwing laterals, nigga, like on some dumb shit. Running back 18 yards and shit, nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna learn these buttons and bust your ass. I'm trash. I'm so bad at I'm so
you said I've been laughing potential,
but it's like it's particular situations where I struggle in. You know what I'm saying? And it's like so like throwing the ball obviously
offense he struggles with, defense he struggles with.
I was busting your ass 16-0, my nigga, until the game gave you a couple of plays, nigga. I was up 16-0. This is how he scored. This is how he tied the game up. He got
how did you get up 16-0?
by you turning the ball over, and then they gave it. But listen,
With 2 picks
those are
yeah.
bad decisions you made, right? The shit that the shit that the fumble. I don't decide that shit. The game decided they wanted to give you a fumble at that point, right?
You
like,
hanging onto the ball until the guy hit you was not a bad decision.
No, but I mean, I did that to you how many times, and you still didn't fumble it, right? We haven't seen it in 2 games. All of a sudden, you down 16. No, they won't give it to you. That's
but so game. Your defensive touchdowns were earned, and mine were given to me by the computer.
You threw a bad pass. I didn't throw a bad pass. The bad pass I threw was at the very end of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the one bad pass I threw. You had 5 interceptions in the first half of the game, nigga. You was wilding. I'm just trash and can't take advantage of it. So like, there's particular shit I'm bad at. You know what I mean? But there's things that I'm pretty decent at, and we're gonna figure it out, bro. They listen. You kicked the ball off to me. I had all green. It just happened to fucking a tight end had. Nigga, what's that big motherfucker back there returning? Nigga, I smoked their ass, and this big ass got hawked because there's a fucking tight end returning kicks. Like, what the fuck? Why? Who decided this shit?
John wanted to race a video game.
Nigga,
he was
crazy. That'd have been the game right there. That'd have been the game. I'd have been up, what, 20, 27, 23? 23 nothing. Shit.
Yo, John about to get in KD mode, yo. He about to just be playing video games nonstop till he gets.
I got 2 kids.
He doesn't have the time.
I got 2 kids. That's why I can't do it. Make my little shit because Johnny got the time tomorrow. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, let me get the time. Give me 5 years with these kids in kindergarten, and we go. You know what I mean? But bring my bald head. I'll be bald as fuck by then, probably. My bald head ass on there, and we gonna have a bald bowl. Bald off, nigga. That's what we gonna have, nigga.
Bald off.
A bald bowl, nigga. We gonna have a bald off.
Bowl.
We gonna. You feel me?
That's crazy.
All right.
Oh, y'all.
You had a tweet though that I thought was perfect. Shar and I have been laughing about it. That you were like, you said that you wanted to get a PS5 just because no person on earth should be as bad at anything as you are at playing the video game, which is a great sentiment.
I feel uncomfortably bad at a game that I fed myself off of when I played Madden. You know what I mean? Like nigga, I was playing for like swipes for lunch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I survived off that shit. That motherfucker would look at me like, who is this? He might call me a fuck nigga. You had kids and you fell off. You know what I'm saying? Put you some motherfucking Nike Monarchs on and go off into the sunset and be a daddy. You a fuck nigga. It's over. You washed. And I don't want to let that motherfucker down. I feel like it made me feel like I'm not doing my part right now at this age. You know what I mean? I got to do my part to hold, to carry the torch, and I'm not carrying the torch like I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? So that's
well, we will have programming update. We got a regular episode Sunday night at the usual time, and then next week, all of this shit I've been talking to John will be paid back to me tenfold as I get to play Tyler, who is good at this video game. So.
That's why he ain't saying nothing. That's why
he's Tyler's so quiet. Tyler's so quiet
because he know he gonna bust your ass.
Now anything can happen in that fucking game. I don't take anyone lightly. But...
Look at Pat Mahomes over here. He's being humble as fuck.
Tyler, you know what I mean? All the coach speak. That's what you on, man.
I respect that. That's how serious he's taking me my ass.
That's one win. I'm glad I don't have to pay him.
Tyler is the Cartier wearing Mahomes. He's the Mahomes with the
real
Cartier
nigga Mahomes. You know what I mean?
Real nigga Mahomes. Hey, that's a good new profile name. Real nigga Mahomes.
Now he got to keep America's musty, bro. Until we unmusty ourselves. At least till the election, you'll see.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That's all the time we got. We'll be back on Sunday, like I said. Thank you again to Rita and Chels for joining us. Make sure you're subscribed to the Gridiron Gals on your podcast platforms and on YouTube and on social media. I'm sure we'll be hopefully able to have them on a couple more times this football season. We always love talking football with y'all. We'll see everyone on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.